Check this out.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, GreatTaz here once again. Here's a game in the Nashorn. It's a tier 6 German TD Top Gun. This is a decked out tank. I am using the 8.8 L71. Do have rammer, net, and a binox on here. You know, I haven't taken the binox off since, you know, the whole nerfing of the view range. They've been on there since a long time. But onto the side point here is this is a really good game in my Nashorn. I get 5 kills in this game. It lasts about 9 minutes. I earn a 5,275 WN8 in the game. I end up with high caliber, and this is a win. It is a good game. Just watch. You'll learn some things. There is a point in time when I'm going to make a comment. If you watch the speaking over there, you can actually see, you know, people talking. There'll be someone who actually insults me because, you know, I do something that they wouldn't do. So, which in turn does end up, you know, winning the game. He has a problem with it. He gets a hold of me later in game, which is just, you know, a little bit overzealous. Oh, it looks like I slowed the speed down to a half, which is going to make it a little longer. I'm going to speed through some of this, because some of this isn't really, I don't really do a lot. The next good shot I get is on the E2 here. I get a good shot on him, and then he goes and hides. For a while, as you can see, I sit back near the base, covering the courtyard here, which is a really good thing. It's a good place to start out as a TD. Just simply because, you know, you got all the vehicles that are going to come up through there. Yes, this is an encounter battle, but a little known secret is that majority of encounter battles are won through attrition. More battles are won through attrition than they are actually by capping out. I had a shot at the M7. I didn't take it. Here I'm shooting at the 3485. You see we have a couple people out there. We have an E2 and a 3485. I'm just kind of covering down on those. There is a SU-100 down the 0 line, far down the 0 line. I think he's in either H0 or J0 that is shooting up down the line. No big deal. I'm covering our E2's backside. Their E2 tried to come around, take him out. Of course, you know, I was in position to be able to take a shot and kill the E2. Like I said, I'm helping protect my teammates by sitting back here. We do a lot. Me and the SU-70 already took a shot, S51, and tracked him, and I took the shot and killed him. Here I'm going to move in because pretty much we own our courtyard and own the middle road there. As you can see, our city team has completely been decimated. So it's time to move up, find a new position, look around. I'm looking to see, hopefully spot either one of those vehicles down that road. Now I do have a view range that does go down there, but because they went back up this way, you know, things have changed. I don't have the greatest record of getting good hits in. A lot of my hits are a little bad timed in this one. There's nothing I can do for the S51. Our PZT-25 finally wakes up and realizes he's in a game, and he starts moving here in a second. He's, as you can see, he's been sitting still the whole dang time, and that's 5 minutes of the game that he's just been completely out. He really doesn't do a lot. He gets butt handed mostly by the Cromwell B, as I'm sitting here watching him. The Cromwell B, I'm sitting here trying to figure out where he's going to peek. He just decided not he's going to peek, so he finally peeks, and I get a good shot in on him. I don't know what the heck is going on. That was kind of interesting. Never had that happen before. It just rolled through my zooms. Here, I'm going to take a shot at the M4. He's going to show me the back of his turret. That's the weakest part of his turret. I'll take it. No big deal. Did you notice he's not the only one showing the back of his turret? Ours was doing the same thing. Here the SU-100Y comes around the corner from our start point. You know, I just take him out. The last spot of the T-150 was spotted down through there, so I'm going to stay pointing that direction. So in hopes to actually be able to do something. As you can see, our Stug G have it take out their arty. He spots something. The T-150 spotted. I'm moving around a little bit. I was going to try to get behind him, but I decided that that's not the smartest play. Take a good pop shot as he crosses my line of fire. Not sure if he sees me or not. I don't have sixth sense on this tank. I've just been grinding through it. Their E2's dead. Now it's just the T-150 versus, you know, the three of us. The T-150 takes out the T-25. There he takes out the Stug. Now here I turn and I shoot and I miss. It's a rush shot. I was trying to get a shot in on him before he got around the corner. So now here we're going to play a little peekaboo. He's going to sit here, and this is the moment I want you guys to pay attention to, because here is going to be a decision point. Here, what would you do? Would you back up the F line, or would you head towards Cap down the F line? This guy's telling me to move. The Stug 3G is telling me to move back, not forward. I do this for a reason. And the reason is that T-150 is going to do one of two things. He's either going to, which is a long travel, all the way back to the freaking E6 and come down the road, or he's going to wait a couple seconds and then come back and try to think I back down the road and try to get behind me. He's going to do one of those two things. I'll let you sit here and watch. As you can see, Razorback there called me a dumbass piece of shit. FYI, he has a hell of a lot worse stats than I do. I have a 6,000 personal rating. He has a 2,000, maybe 3,000. So, bingo. Exactly what I did was sit there and wait. I knew he was going to do one of those two things. That is a large mistake on most everybody. He did it. As you can see, I won the game by attrition, not by capping. I never stepped into the cap, so it didn't alert him to where I was. So it was a really hide-and-seek position. He had two choices to do. Did he do either one? God only knows. But there was a game in the Nashorn, Tier 6 German TD. Really good TD once you get to the top gun. It can penetrate most Tier 8s with the 88. This 5,275 WN8, 5 kills, and high caliber and first class. Hope you folks learned something. Hope you take a time to maybe rewind and look at that one shot again. As you can see, it was a decision point. I decided to go towards the cap because I didn't think he would come towards the cap. He would go one of two ways, up the freaking 3 line, or he'd go all the way out to E6 and come down. Either way,